Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kaitlyn Bristowe reveals best Golden Bachelorette suitor for Joan. Kaitlyn Bristowe had a front row seat to Joan Vasso's connection with her Golden Bachelorette suitors. Keep reading to find out who the former Bachelorette star thinks has the strongest connection with Joan. Viewers weren't happy to see Kaitlyn Bristowe. Several Bachelor Nation stars have already made appearances on the Golden Bachelorette. Kelsey Anderson, who got engaged to Joey Graziati on season 28 of The Bachelor, helped introduce her dad to Joan on night one. Jerry Turner was on a recent episode to give Joan Vassos advice. The official Golden Bachelorette Instagram heavily promoted Kaitlyn Bristowe appearing in the October 10th episode. Former Bachelorette reveals best Golden Bachelorette suitor for Joan. So, what was Kaitlyn doing on the Golden Bachelorette? She posted a striptease date for Joan and several suitors. The men bare all to help raise money for Stand Up to Cancer. Kaitlyn was on the Love to See It with Emma and Claire podcast after the episode aired and shared what she observed during filming. In Kaitlyn Bristowe's opinion, Joan Vassos has the strongest connection with two of her suitors, frontrunner Chalk Chappell and fan favorite Pascal Aiguille. Chalk Chappell briefly left the competition to be with his family after his mother's death. Clearly undeniable on TV and off TV. I just think they're so sweet together and I watch them interact, Kaitlyn Bristowe said of the connection between Chalk and Joan. The former Bachelorette also saw a strong connection with Joan and Gary Livingston, but only as close friends. Kaitlyn was right about that. Joan sent Gary home during that same episode. The introduction of The Golden Bachelor to the Bachelor franchise was a breath of fresh air for longtime fans. This season took a heartwarming turn, focusing on love later in life, proving that romance and connection don't have an expiration date. Among the lovely contestants competing for Jerry Turner's heart, one woman, Joan Vassos, stood out not only for her beauty and grace, but also for her emotional vulnerability and depth. When Joan had to unexpectedly exit the show due to personal family issues, fans were heartbroken. She left behind a lasting impression, and it wasn't just on Gary, it was on the entire Bachelor Nation, including Kaitlyn Bristowe. Kaitlyn, a former Bachelorette herself and a beloved figure in the franchise, recently weighed in on who she believes would make the perfect match for Joan should she ever get her own shot at finding love as the Golden Bachelorette. Kaitlyn's thoughts reflect her insight into the franchise, her connection with the contestants, and her own experiences as someone who's been on both sides of the Bachelor journey. Joan Vassos, a rare gem. Before diving into Kaitlyn's thoughts, let's revisit Joan's journey on the Golden Bachelor and why she captured so many hearts. Joan, a radiant 60-year-old widow and mother of four, entered the season with hopes of rediscovering love after the loss of her husband. She came across as genuine, caring, and emotionally intelligent. Her early conversations with Jerry revealed her nurturing spirit, and it was clear that she was looking for more than just surface-level attraction. Joan was searching for a true partner. Her time on the show, although brief, was marked by meaningful interactions. However, when personal family matters require her to return home, Joan made the difficult decision to leave the competition. Her emotional departure was a reminder that life's responsibilities don't disappear, even in the midst of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. While Joan didn't get the chance to see where her connection with Jerry could go, her short time on the show left a lasting impact on viewers, prompting speculation about her potential as the first Golden Bachelorette. Enter Kaitlyn Bristowe, who has a few thoughts on who might be the perfect suitor for Joan if she ever embarks on her own journey for love. Kaitlyn Bristowe's ideal suitor for Joan. Kaitlyn Bristowe knows what it takes to find love on reality TV. As a former Bachelorette herself, she understands the nuances of the process and the importance of finding someone who aligns not only with the lead's lifestyle, but also with their emotional needs. In a recent interview, Kaitlyn shared her thoughts on who she believes would be the best fit for Joan, and her answer was both surprising and insightful. Kenny Brosh. Kaitlyn said with a smile, referring to the 40-year-old musician and boy band manager who appeared on The Bachelorette and later on Bachelor in Paradise. Kenny, who's known for his easygoing personality and love for music, might seem like an unexpected choice for Joan, but Kaitlyn believes there's more to Kenny than meets the eye. Kenny's got this fun, youthful energy, but he's also incredibly grounded, Kaitlyn explained. He's been through ups and downs in his relationships, and he's really in touch with what he wants now. Plus, he's someone who really values family, and I think that would resonate with Joan. At first glance, Kenny and Joan might seem like an odd pairing, especially considering their age difference, but Kaitlyn believes that their personalities would complement each other well. Joan's got this calming presence about her, and Kenny would bring out her playful side. I think he'd remind her that it's okay to have fun and not take life too seriously all the time, she added. The importance of family values. One of the key reasons Kaitlyn thinks Kenny would be a great match for Joan is his strong sense of family. Throughout his appearances on the Bachelor franchise, Kenny made it clear that his family is incredibly important to him. He often spoke about his close relationship with his mother and how he wanted to find a partner who shared those same values. Joan's a mom, and that's such a huge part of who she is, Kaitlyn noted. She's already raised her family, and I think she really appreciates someone who understands that and respects her role as a mother. Kenny's always been so supportive and respectful when it comes to family, and I think that would really resonate with Joan. Kaitlyn also pointed out that while Joan's life is more settled now that her children are grown, she's still deeply connected to her family. Any suitor for Joan would need to appreciate and embrace that dynamic, and Kaitlyn believes Kenny would do so wholeheartedly. A meeting of hearts. Another reason Kaitlyn sees potential in a Joan and Kenny match is their shared emotional intelligence. Joan's departure from the Golden Bachelor was marked by her openness about her family situation and her decision to prioritize her loved ones. Kaitlyn believes that Kenny, who's also been open about his struggles and personal growth, would appreciate Joan's vulnerability and strength. Kenny's been through a lot of personal growth, and he's really come into his own in the last few years, Kaitlyn shared. I think he'd admire Joan's resilience and the way she's handled the challenges in her life. They'd have some really deep, meaningful conversations, and I think that's where they'd connect on a really profound level. Kaitlyn went on to say that while Kenny is often seen as the fun-loving guy, he's also someone who values emotional depth. He's not just about having a good time, he wants a real connection. I think he and Joan would find that balance between having fun and really supporting each other on a deeper level. A possible future for Joan? Of course, all of this is speculation, and it's unclear whether Joan would even be interested in becoming the Golden Bachelorette. However, Kaitlyn's insights offer an interesting glimpse into the possibilities for Joan's romantic future. Should she decide to return to the franchise, it's clear that Joan has the potential to find love again, and fans would no doubt rally behind her. Kaitlyn's suggestion of Kenny as a suitor for Joan might seem unconventional, but it highlights the importance of looking beyond the surface. It's not just about age or life stage. It's about finding someone who can complement your personality, understand your values, and share in both the joys and challenges of life. In the end, Kaitlyn's endorsement of Kenny for Joan is more than just a fun idea. It's a reminder that love can be found in unexpected places, and sometimes the best matches are the ones you didn't see coming. Whether or not Joan ever takes the lead as the Golden Bachelorette, one thing is for sure: she has a legion of fans, including Kaitlyn Bristowe, cheering her on every step of the way.